The Chrono Academy. Not your average school, this is where the boundaries of time are pushed and the impossible becomes routine. Here, in the heart of Tokyo, amidst the neon lights and ancient temples, we learned to bend time. We weren't just students, we were pioneers. Explorers of the temporal realm. To leap between timelines like you switch TV channels. Each flick of the remote could land us in a different era, a different reality. Most kids stressed over homework. We stressed over paradoxes, the kind that could unravel the fabric of the universe, and alternate versions of ourselves trying to kill us. Each encounter a deadly game of cat and mouse. The Academy trained us to be chrononauts, protectors of the time stream, guardians against temporal anomalies. We had 3 main stops on our temporal journeys, each one a lesson in survival and adaptation. Modern-day Tokyo, our base of operations. A city that never sleeps, much like our mission. The dystopian future of 3120, a bleak warning. A glimpse of what could be if we failed. And the medieval kingdom of 973, a land of swords and sorcery. A time where magic and reality intertwined. Getting the hang of time travel wasn't easy. Each jump was a test of our skills and our resolve. 1 minute, you're eating ramen in Shibuya, the familiar taste grounding you in the present. The next, you're dodging laser blasts in a neon wasteland, a stark reminder of the dangers we faced. Or battling goblins with a broadsword. Each swing a fight for survival in a world of myth and legend. It was a wild ride, a journey through time that tested our limits and reshaped our understanding of reality. Modern Tokyo was our home. Familiar, safe. It was a city where the past, present, and future coexisted in a delicate balance. The neon lights and towering skyscrapers were a testament to human ingenuity and progress. Well, as safe as a city crawling with time travelers could be. Time travel was a common occurrence, and with it came a unique set of challenges and dangers. We had to be constantly vigilant. We trained in the academy, a high-tech fortress disguised as a normal school. It was here that we learned the skills necessary to navigate the complexities of time travel and protect the timeline. Outside, the neon lights of Shibuya and the serenity of the Imperial Palace Gardens offered a sense of normalcy. These places were our refuge, a reminder of the world we were fighting to protect. Then there was 3120, a future that seemed both awe-inspiring and terrifying. A world ruled by a tyrannical AI called the Overseer. Surveillance was omnipresent, and freedom was a distant memory. Skyscrapers scraped the sky, but the streets were dark and dangerous. Mutants scavenged for scraps, and the air was thick with tension and fear. Rebels fought a losing battle against the machines. Their bravery was unmatched, but the odds were heavily stacked against them. It was our job to make sure this future never came to pass. We were the guardians of the timeline, tasked with preventing the rise of the Overseer. And finally, 973, feudal Japan. Samurai roamed the land, embodying the spirit of honor and discipline. Myth and legend were reality. The stories of old came to life, and the line between history and fantasy blurred. We trained alongside samurai warriors, learning swordsmanship and ancient magic. Their teachings were invaluable, providing us with the skills and wisdom needed for our mission. It was a time of honor and bloodshed, where destiny was forged in fire. Every battle, every training session brought us closer to understanding our purpose and the importance of our role in the grand tapestry of time. My name is Kenzo. 3 weeks ago, I was just a normal kid, living a normal life in a quiet suburban neighborhood. I had school, friends, and the usual teenage worries. Then I found out I could time travel. It was like something out of a sci-fi movie, but it was real. I stumbled upon this futuristic device that changed everything. Now I'm at Chrono Academy, trying not to get lost in time literally. This place is like Hogwarts, but for time travelers. It's both amazing and terrifying. The other students? They moved between timelines like it was catching the subway. They made it look so easy, like it was second nature to them. Me? I was still getting used to the whole not erasing myself from existence thing. Every jump felt like a gamble, a roll of the dice. My first jump to the future was a disaster. I had no idea what I was doing, and it showed. I landed face first in a pile of garbage. Not exactly the grand entrance I had imagined. Nearly got eaten by a cybernetic rat. Those things are way scarier than they sound. Then I got chased by robot guards for looking suspicious. Apparently my clothes were a dead giveaway that I didn't belong. Turns out, skinny jeans were not in fashion in 3120. I should have done more research before jumping. Medieval Japan was a little better. The people were kind, and the scenery was breathtaking. Except for the part where I tripped and fell on the warlord's pet tiger. That was a close call. Let's just say, tigers in 973 don't care much for apologies. I had to think fast to get out of that one. Section 4. Secrets and Lies. The conspiracy unfolds. Time travel is dangerous, but we had rules, protocols, protect the timeline. Don't mess with the past. Don't let anyone know about time travel. Simple, right? Wrong. Someone was messing with time. Events were changing. People were disappearing. Whispers of a rebellion within the academy started to surface. A secret society, manipulating events for their own gain. We were supposed to be the protectors of time, not its prisoners. We had to find out who was behind it, and stop them, before they shattered time itself. The fate of 3 worlds, past, present, and future, rested on our shoulders. Section 5. The Fight for Time. A promise of more. The battle for time had begun. We fought in the neon-lit streets of future Tokyo. We clashed swords with shadowy figures in the bamboo forests of ancient Japan. The line between friend and foe blurred. Trust became a luxury we couldn't afford. We were chrononauts, time travelers, but most importantly, we were friends. And we wouldn't let anything, not even time itself, tear us apart. The fight was far from over. This was just the beginning. The future, like the past, was never set in stone. It was up to us to write our own destiny.